So you can actually put a little more emphasis on your weaker body part. If you want to target glutes more, step back further. If you want to target quads more, then a more shallow step back. Hey, what's up guys? Gary Walker here with liveanabolic.com, and welcome back for another video. All right, this video, I'm gonna show you a cool leg workout that you can do at home using nothing but dumbbells. Yes, I'm in a gym, but all you need to do is get a pair of dumbbells if you don't already have some dumbbells, or you can even do these with bands if you have bands at home. So also, I'm gonna be starting with a heels elevated dumbbell squat. Heels elevated, it doesn't have to be plates. We're looking for about 1 inch to 1.5 inches thick. And the main reason we're doing this, we're gonna get our heels up like this. And it's just to place more emphasis on your quadriceps. Also, what it allows you to do is go a little bit deeper in the squat position if you have really tight ankles. If you lack mobility in your ankles or tight calves, then elevating your heels like this will take some of that stress off of that and still allow you to really isolate those quadriceps. So we're gonna start with this exercise. I'm gonna give you 4 exercises to do. Again, 4 exercises you can do with dumbbells. The way we're gonna set this up is more like a circuit. So meaning 4 exercises, you're gonna do 1, rest 60 seconds and move on to the second exercise. Wait 60 seconds, move on to the third, another 60, and then move on to the fourth. So you do want a little bit of rest in between, but at the end of the 4th exercise, that is basically round 1. Take about a 2-minute break. 2 minutes at the end of the 4th exercise, and you're gonna repeat this for 3 to 5 circuits, depending on your current strength and conditioning levels. Even if you can only do 1 set of each of these to start, that's a good place. Just get started and then try to focus on making progress from week to week. Add a 2nd set of this, then a 3rd set, then a 4th set, and so on. At the end of the day, just make sure you're making progress. You're not doing in week 3 and 4 what you started doing in week 1. You always have to make improvements, even if it's with the actual weight you're using. I'm gonna use probably 30-pound dumbbells. I'll grab some 30-pound dumbbells, use these exercises with 30 pounds, and if you go to 35 pounds, that's progress. Then eventually 40 pounds, that's progress. All right, so that's one way to make progress. 2 is to add the extra volume by adding more sets. The 3rd is to increase the reps. So we can start off with 8 reps of each of these, and then bump that up to 10 reps as you get stronger, and then 12, and then 15, and so on. Again, at the end of the day, it's all about making improvements from week to week. That's progressive overload. That's the key to making gains, to growing your legs in strength and size. With that said, let's go ahead and get started with this workout. Let me grab these 30s here, and we will get started with the heels elevated dumbbell squats. Another thing about the heels elevated dumbbell squats is you really get to stretch your knees out. So I like to take these very deep at the start. I like to get down here. You can even set the dumbbells up beside you. Just lay them by your side. Get a little stretch right in this area. Even if you have to start off doing body weight, only body weight movements to get some blood flowing, then that's fine as well. Do some body weight squats. Get some blood flowing into your quads, into your knees, and loosen up those knees a little bit. Then grab the weights and then go into your normal reps. So we'll do 8 here. All right. 4, 5, 6. Nice and slow, you'll notice. Control the movement. Don't drop down. 8. From here, I like to go into a dumbbell RDL, which is gonna target the posterior. We work the quads. Now we're gonna work the hamstrings, glutes, and low back. So 8 here. 1, 2. Nice and slow, good stretch. This is a fairly small range of motion. The goal is to hinge at the hips by getting your glutes back, 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 back. Ride the weights down close to your legs. Straight back up. So a couple more here. All right, that's your second exercise. Again, what I want you to do is rest 60 seconds between. Because I'm trying to speed up the video so you can actually get to the workout itself, I'm not really taking a full 60 seconds break. But I want you to take 60 seconds. I also want to make sure you're choosing a weight that is challenging. I understand you may not have a lot of weight at home, so if you don't have a lot of weight, then just do this and add the reps to it, like I mentioned earlier. Third exercise, goblet squat. All right, a little bit wider. I like to get more of a sumo stance, wide stance. Rotate my toes out, sit down into this deep squat position. Right here, it may take a few reps to loosen up your hips. Keep the dumbbells close to your body when you're doing these. Same thing, start with 8 reps if you need to. 4, 6, we'll go 2 more. 7, 8. That will be your third exercise. And then you're gonna finish off the first round with alternating reverse lunges. You can do walking lunges. One thing I've realized over the years, especially for older guys that have a lot of deterioration already in your knees, walking tends to put a lot of shearing on your knees when you're walking and pushing, as opposed to stepping back and dropping. It just feels like a natural lunge compared to going forward. All right, so for that reason, that's why I typically do alternating reverse lunges. So the only thing here, you're stepping back and you're dropping down. Straight up. 1, 2. Again, we're shooting for 8 reps. And yes, 8 meaning 8 each side. Not 8 total, which would only be 4 each side. 4, 4, just like that. Halfway point. 5. The other thing about lunges that I really like, the farther you step back, the more glutes you work. The more narrow you step back, for instance, shallow step back is more quads. So you can actually put a little more emphasis on your weaker body part. If you want to target glutes more, step back further. If you want to target quads more, then a more shallow step back. 1 more. 1 more. All right, those are the exercises. So now again, since we completed the first circuit, nice breath, full 2-minute breather. Start your timer if you need to, because the rest period should be fairly accurate. 2 minutes, and you'll do this whole circuit again for a second round. And again, the more conditioned you are, the more strength you have in your legs, the longer you've been working out. Do 3, 4, 5 total sets if you need to, because at the end of the day, you need to challenge yourself. Give your body a reason to grow. With that said, I hope you like this video. Comment below if you have any questions. Other than that, that's all that I got, man. Get busy, get after it, and God bless.